You have to basically leave. You need to start packing up all your stuff and get out now. You are illegally living here now.
You'll have to get a bailiff to remove us because we have nowhere else to go and we can't put kids out on the street.
The tenant's suggestion of calling the bailiff is not recommended by Andrea.
If the bailiff turns up, he may say you need to just get out with nothing.
I'd like you to leave.
Yep, fair enough. OK, we'll see you back here with the bailiff.
With kids involved, the bailiff is the nuclear option. Andrea can't believe it's come to this.
I tried to do the decent thing by telling the tenants that they need to pack up because this is serious. They're not going to be able to stay any longer than the bailiff. Never had to deal with such unsavoury tenants, and I feel so sorry for the poor neighbours. They're all living in fear of their own safety.
They started doing parties and drink and shouting, yelling, laughing, and it was really a bit horrible. Really horrible.
But with instruction from the landlord to get rid of them, bailiffs visited, removed the offenders. Now all Andrea and associate Sam have to do is go and assess the state of the property.
The tenants have been given a trespass notice to go. They're not allowed to go back into the property. We've had the locks changed, so I've got brand new keys. Oh my God. That's disgusting. If that's what's on the outside, imagine what it's going to be like on the inside. Well, there's evidence that they had Christmas here.
With a few black bin liners, the front of the flat can easily be freshened up. But the inside's going to require some air freshener, a crate of it.
Whoa. Holy Toledo. What does that smell?
This time, the smell seems to be coming from the kitchen, not the toilet.
Oh, dirty nappies. God bless the little beggars.
Hey, look, they've left us lunch.
Perfect.
Cheese rolls are a South Island delicacy.
They're not fresh.
These ones smell like toilet rolls.
Well, it was dirty before, and it's dirtier now.
The sheer scale of belongings left behind is staggering. Quality work pants, a serviceable picnic table, kids' dolls, an unmarked desktop, and brand new jumper leads. Andrea's going to jumpstart this restoration into life immediately.
Pretty disgusting and disappointing. We're just now priority to get this cleaned up as quickly as possible, get it on the market.
One more thing to do, a quick courtesy call to the long-suffering neighbour.
So tell me about the door. What happened here?
The next door tenant's daughter, I don't know why she was so angry, and then she came into our property and started banging on the door. And I think before going, she banged so loudly, it cracked. I think she might have done it like this, like if I was bang it.
Oh yeah, oops, a bit more.
Another one. No,
Oh, well, it's already broken.
Because the damage was caused by Andrea's tenant, Click Property Management will cover the loss and have the window replaced for this tenant who's been through enough already.
The place looks like it's gone to rack and ruin just from the tenants' rubbish strewn everywhere. So, yeah, back to the office, get the trades in hand, get this property up and running. Is there anyone home? Oh, good. Oh, dear.
Are you home?
No, but the property manager is. I found burnouts in the carport. I found a broken window, a weed eater attached to this front of the house, and now a balustrade ripped off the wall.
But what's grinding Andrea's gears is the small matter of 3 weeks unpaid rent. She wants answers, and seeing as one of the tenants has just come home,
Are you home?
it sounds like she's going to get them.
No, but the property manager is.
Oh, yeah. AJ or?
Who are you? No, I'm Andrea. So what's the deal with you boys?
What do you mean?
Damages, rent arrears.
You got paid rent last week. Almost definitely got paid last week.
Sadly, if the rent isn't in Click Properties' account, it hasn't been paid.
So what's happening here, bud?
Downstairs, another tenant has materialised. Andrea wants to know if he knows where the rent is.
I haven't had any rent since you boys sat in my office and said you were going to pay your rent arrears.
The 2 remaining tenants say they've paid their portion of the rent to a former flatmate who was in charge of the rent account.
I know that we've all been paying our rent, that's the problem. So why is it not popping up?
Everyone realises the former flatmate must have taken the rent and run for the hills. In an attempt to recover the boys' overdue rent, Andrea will proceed with the tenancy tribunal. But they get a chance to fix and tidy to minimise their financial exposure.
I'm paid to decorate myself, so I like the likes of the holes in the walls and shit I can do myself. It's not an issue. Not an issue for me at all.
The boys have got 21 days to fix the damage. The next time these three see each other will be at a tenancy tribunal hearing to resolve the outstanding rent.
An exit inspection is a bit like Forrest Gump and his box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're going to get.
At the address, instead of the Turkish delight, it seems she's been given the white raspberry.
Great. At least there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tyres. Let's see what inside has in store for us. Oh, great. Tenants have left the door open for us. Oh, fantastic. The carpets were clean last time before the boys had moved out. Now someone's been traipsing in and out with dirty boots. First impressions as I walk in here is since the boys did their clean up a couple of weeks ago, nothing else has been done, and they've actually made it worse. The boys have not attended to the broken window. We need to get a glazier up here ASAP. Dirty curtains. The holes in the walls, which the tenant said he would fix. He's a plasterer and a painter. I'm so disappointed. It's dirty.
Budget barn-raised eggs, dirty dishes, rubbish, mouldy inflatable mattresses. With the front door left wide open, Andrea is worried the tenants might have been abducted. But mounting the stairs, she notices the much-promised banister repair has not happened. These guys have just walked out.
This is not clean. This is the bedroom of the head tenant who told me everything would be great. He's made no attempt to clean his room. That is blood on the carpet and on the door.
There's going to be metaphorical blood on the walls if Andrea gets hold of the boys, who have also made no attempt to repair the holes in the walls.
Which is fine. All right, exit completion done. Unfortunately, that's in a worse state than it was when they were living in it. But we can get it cleaned up for the new tenants that are going to move in. A nice family. Hopefully, they will appreciate the house better than the boys did. And I know for sure that they are going to appreciate this beautiful view. He's obviously left in quite a hurry. Oh my God, his passports. Oh, crikey, okay. No way. Oh, no. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd, why do people do this? Oh, it's disgusting. One thing we've got to determine when we're coming across a property is what goods have economical value.
Andrea wonders why this tenant didn't just have a garage sale.
Well, it does seem really weird. Anybody want a cup of tea? There's milk.
Yeah, I'll put the jug on.
There's probably everything else we need for it as well. He hasn't taken anything with him.
The milk is the least of Andrea's worries. That's not sugar, by the way. That's 5-day-old mould.
Oh, that's kind of him.
With the power having been turned off for days now, much worse awaits. The one thing Andrea should not open is the fridge door.
Oh, yuck. Fish. Oh, and the power's off. I've got to get outside for some air. Oh, that is really, really bad.
Unfortunately for Andrea, she is walking away from one stink box straight into another stink box.
He didn't have enough money to pay his rent, but he had enough money for his smoking habit.
There's 46 empty packets of durries, about $1,300 worth, which could have been used to pay rent and bills.
Obviously, having no house for his children wasn't as important to him.
While the scenario is disappointing, Andrea is starting to feel a little uneasy. Even when they are in a rush, vacating tenants tend to take important things with them. Andrea's next discovery stops her dead in her kitten heels.
Oh my God, his passports. Oh, crikey, okay. It does seem really weird. People don't go without their passports. It's really, really bizarre. He's obviously left in quite a hurry. Wow. First impressions? Good. Oh, you can actually see the pantry clear of rubbish.
Coincidentally, right then,
Hello?
Andrea receives explosive news.
No way. The tenant's in the office from this property. Okay, tell him to hold fast. I'll be there in 1 minute.
Confrontation is all part of a property manager's job.
Not 100% sure what I'm going to say to him, actually.
Andrea's on the warpath.
Right. Battle stations. Did you get my message about your belongings? I'm very disappointed that I had to do your dirty work. I had to get people in to remove even your food all over the kitchen bench, all on the cupboards, pots, pans, everything. It had to all be taken away. That's all been dumped, all those things. A lot of money wasted. Yeah, because I feel sorry for your children. Where are your children?
In my friend's house. I couldn't make any money. I asked it to my mother. She's gonna send the money, 10,000. In 2 weeks, I just take passport first. I will pay back in 2 weeks.
While Andrea is hoping she will get these funds back for her client, she's not holding her breath. And while she'd like to hold on to the passports for insurance, legally she can't.
3 passports. All right, don't let me down. Okay, yeah, I feel sorry for his kids, but at the end of the day, if he will honour the agreement and come and do this without having to go down tenancy tribunal, that would be a winner.
The good news is, the rental was cleaned and cleared and collected quality new tenants. Andrea's ex-tenant eventually repaid 2/3 of the funds owing.